and welcome to Spring Surprise. It's very different today. Last Sunday, I talked about the need to get rid of distractions and how phones, social media, and things like that can just fill our mind. And so the Lord wants us to go away. And so we looked at maybe we need to reject our phones, maybe we need to rest our phones, but also I said maybe we need to redeem our phones, we need to revolutionize them. And I mentioned a couple of apps in passing. A few people have asked me what those apps were. So I thought it'd be good today to show you 10 different apps that I use to revolutionize my phone, really to redeem it, so that when I look at my phone, when I've got moments, I can actually use it for good. I can use it for communion with the Lord. And there are some amazing free apps. So let me walk you through 10 apps. Many you may have heard of, many maybe not. So I'm going to try by the wonders of technology to show you my phone. Now the first and most basic app is the Bible app, which is known as YouVersion. Now this is a free app. It has all the Bible on in all the different translations that you can think of, in all the different languages that you can think of. And so on YouVersion you get loads of different reading plans if you want to read through the Bible in different ways, or if you just want to look it up on your phone. And what I love about YouVersion is you can highlight it, you can share it, but as well, for free on the NIV, you can do this.
Psalm 29, a psalm of David.
You can get David Suchet to read the Bible to you. So on this, when you've got your headphones on or you attach your phone to the car, you can listen to the Bible being read. So that's YouVersion. Now another app, the second app I want to look at is an app called 5 Psalms. 5 Psalms. Now, sometimes I encourage people to consider, when they're struggling or perhaps when they want to go deeper in their relationship with the Lord, to consider using the Psalms as a springboard for prayer each day. And I've talked about on a specific day of the month, so today's the 12th, to read that 12th Psalm and the subsequent Psalms every 30. And this app helps you do it, so it stops you having to do maths and kind of flick through the Bible. Rather, on here each day you go on the date, and today's the 12th as I'm filming this, and it's got Psalm 12, 42, 72, 102 and 132. And that gives you an opportunity then to read through those Psalms. And what I find is, no matter what day you do that and no matter what you're going through, you find what you're going through in there. You find some fuel to worship the Lord or to bring your heart to the Lord. So 5 Psalms, if you are trying to do that prayer devotional system, that's great. Now another psalm to help you, which a few of you picked up on Sunday, because I said I was now a closet Anglican, is the Daily Prayer app. Now the Daily Prayer app is amazing. Again, it's free, and each day it has a morning, evening and nighttime prayer. And it gives you the full liturgy of the Anglican Church for that day, which is 80% scripture, and it is absolutely amazing. So today I've got amazing prayers, and what I love is you can read it and you can choose the bits you want to do, and it's so enriching. And the prayers, you stand in the traditions of the church. It's wonderful. But as well, if you want to, like me, you can listen to it, and so you can feel like you're in a cathedral.
Shall proclaim your praise. In your resurrection, O Christ, let heaven
and earth rejoice. Alleluia. And so you can read along. It's a wonderful way to worship the Lord. If you are interested in the Book of Common Prayer and Daily Prayer, then the Daily Prayer app is for you. Now, that may be a step too far for you, but you love daily devotions. Maybe you love people like Spurgeon and J.C. Ryle. Well, there is an app for you, the Daily Reading app. The Daily Reading app. I've loved this year. You can have a morning and an evening, and it'll give you a passage and a reading, and you can choose either Spurgeon or J.C. Ryle. So I'm loving J.C. Ryle. I love his daily devotion. So, for example, today in the morning, it'll give you the reading for the day, and you can click on the reading. And when you click on the reading, the passage actually comes up on the screen. So it saves you. Everything's on the phone. So you do the reading, then you read through J.C. Ryle's thoughts, which are always encouraging. And what I love is at the end of each thought, it gives you a suggested hymn. So here comes a suggested hymn, nearer, still nearer, close to thy heart. And as well, if you're going, how do I sing that? Or I want to sing that, you can play the piano accompaniment. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's a great little app. So if you want to do some Spurgeon or some J.C. Ryle and sing a hymn each day, that is there for you. So there's the daily reading. Number 5, you've got Prayer Mate. Now, if you're looking to help yourself with prayer, you've got Prayer Mate. This has been around for quite some time and it's absolutely brilliant. Prayer Mate is a way to put your own prayer things down, and each day then it helps you choose what to pray for, and so you can have things like biblical prayers that you can use, or praying for your family, or praying for other churches. These are just the things that are coming up for me at the moment, or world mission organisations. So for today it's India through Open Doors and the Bible Society. I mean, it's got loads of stuff on there. So the Prayer Mate app is free. You can put your own prayers on there if you want to use it for your own prayer diary, but you can also access other organisations like UCCF and other churches and find out what they're praying for. So the Prayer Mate is a wonderfully free and wonderfully helpful app to help you pray. Now let's go on to number 6. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yes. Number 6, if you're studying the Bible and you want to go a bit deeper, you've always wondered, what's the Hebrew word? What's the Greek word? Does it make any difference? There is a wonderfully free app called the Step Bible. The Step Bible. Now, this is wonderful. I actually use this in my sermon prep on the internet, the Step Bible. And if you look at the ESV on the Step Bible, each time there's a word, you can click on the word. So, for example, in Psalm 25, it talks about the Lord and then God. And you're wondering, what's the difference between Lord and God? So you click on Lord, and it tells you, well, Lord is Jehovah, the existing one, which is the proper name of the one true God. Okay, brilliant. So that's the covenant name of God. Well, what about God then? Well, when it says God there, it's actually using Elohim, and it explains what the word Elohim means. And it does that for all the words of the Bible, which is absolutely superb. You used to have massive hardback books to have this kind of knowledge. Now you can just flick through, scroll through and get all the information. So that's the Step Bible. A couple of other things that you might want to enjoy if you love hymns. Christian Hymns. Christian Hymns now has an app, and all of Christian Hymns is free to use on the app. So think of your favourite Christian Hymns number. Let's go for 258, and we'll go for 258. And we all know 258 is Ride On in Majesty. So you can find the hymn that you want. You might remember a line, you can search it. And not only do you have the hymn, but you also have, if you want to sing along, so you have that. So for those of you who enjoy hymns, you can sing along. And for those of you who've never really got into hymns, but you know there is a richness, you can use this app to find hymns and to use them devotionally, even if you don't want to use the tunes. Let's keep going on. Some of you are thinking, well, even the hymns are too new for me, John. Well, how about this? Sing Psalms. Sing Psalms. This is by the Free Church of Scotland. This has all the Psalms and settings of the Psalms. So, for example, I'm preparing a sermon on Psalm 29 at the moment. So here's a setting of Psalm 29. And I might wonder, well, how does that go? How would we sing it? Well, at the bottom, it fits to Immortal Invisible, which is wonderful. So if you want to learn how to sing the Psalms and use the Psalms in your worship, then Sing Psalms is for you as well. Keep going. There are loads of apps of famous preachers. So look, I've got to show you this one. You can, for example, get every sermon of Martin Lloyd Jones, the MLJ Trust app. The Martin Lloyd Jones, you go, well, I want to look at a specific topic. I want to look at great biblical doctrines, and I want to look at the Lord Jesus Christ. And there's the sermon. Ooh.
I'm simply reminding you tonight of the prophecy which says that he would be born of a virgin. Then there again,
there we are. So you've got an amazing app there. And then the final 10th app is the one you've really got to download. It's Church Suite. As a church, we are now using Church Suite. And this is a way that you can find out all that's happening in the life of the church. through the calendar, and you can book into church as well for Sunday school, for Narnians, and for various meetings. More and more things like rotas and contact details are going to be on there, so please download Church Week. Look, I've taken 10 minutes of your time. There's 10 apps in 10 minutes. Redeem your phone, revolutionise it. Don't just let it be a distraction. Help it be a devotional tool. Enjoy.